Flight Boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind Eminent Terry Smooth, Flight Boss, the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God's duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we're going to talk about, now, what's happening when the sperm cell goes into the egg cell? Now, what's actually happening? Now, see, the sperm cell is developed from the male, reproduction organs and things of that nature. Key word, organs here, key word. So this is fluids and lights that's being created. Now, I have a video before this, understanding the, you could go to my video before this and understand how light is emitted in the first place. But everything that's in the physical form, you know what I'm saying, plays a part into the energy. The matter, or what became matter, can become matter and become solid. So, when we talk about what the male creates in his body, he creates things like the sperm cell. So these are forms of bodies. Now the sperm cell, right, it acts as a lesser body, right? But it's a form of a body, a form of a light. We're all like bodies, and your body is grown. Now, what happens is when the father ejaculates within a mother, right, or the male ejaculates within a woman, right, the sperm cell is a body. And what happens is when it finds the egg cell and goes into the egg cell, it becomes wrapped and intertwined. So this is another form of two things coming together to create something else again. You see what I'm saying? So with the sperm cell going into the egg, the sperm cell is able to develop a skull, and it's able to develop as a skull and a spinal cord. Some say it's the brain. I haven't went you know, that's a later video, but for the most part, let's just say the skull and the spinal cord. So that's what the actual, that's what the spinal cord, that's what the sperm cell actually end up developing into. You know what I'm saying? And the egg cell is only able to inhabit up to, well, some people have 4 kids at one time, no, but you know, the egg cell have to split up in certain different ways. But for the most part, you know, the sperm cell is very essential to the growth process of two things coming together, of something being fertilized. So the egg cell is what start to build the flesh and the organs and things of that nature, and start to build the things around it. So around the skull and the spinal cord, and it protects it. So, you know, these are two forms of bodies that you have took as a spirit. Light ain't your spirit. You see what I'm saying? Light is a form of a body, a lighter body. You had to be in the form of a spirit to take that light. But depending on how large the light you took is depending on how, that's the bigger the body. The bigger your shapeless, formless, odorless, non-flammable gas, your smokeless flame was, which is your spirit, your soul. So, you know, what's big and small relative to you will be big and small relative to something else. So this is just the form that you're in now. But for the most part, you got to understand that this is how your skull and things get developed inside you, and your face structure and your skull, and then the organs and the things around it, like your brain and things, is the energies that done blending. So they're emitting and creating newer lights, newer flesh, newer fluids, and it's one. It's as one. You know what I'm saying? The physical vessel is now made and can be utilized. You know what I'm saying? And it has been grown. It's not like people try to make it seem like it's something going into something. No, there's two forms of light coming together to create another light. And it's created a physical form. And it's all about expansion, contraction. Positive and negative truly don't exist. North, south, east, west truly don't exist either. That's why I don't understand why people are so concentrated on the North Pole. You see what I'm saying? Because when you look at the North Pole, right? Now, what's south? Look, everything is just truly up, down, left, right. And if you was to go in space or whatever like that, there is really not no up, down, left, right there. But you can see what's above you, and you can see what's below you, and you can see what's left and right. So this up, down, left, right concept is real. But when we talk about north, south, east, west, if you was in space, that don't even make no sense. Because if you saying north, you would have to say north relative to where? And you have to say north to whatever planet you're relative towards. Because if you say north to you, that truly don't even make no sense. See, and then if you do the etymology on north, it goes back to the word Nord. So now we're dealing with Nord and mythology and things of that nature, and and all that shit, and the Norse books and shit like that with all the gods and kings and shit, and then Nord is N-O-R-D. Then once you do the etymology of that, Nord is backed and supported by the energy frequency vibration of going down, something sinking, something below. Do the etymology of Nord. I guarantee it got something to do with sinking. So sinking, now for some strange reason, y'all, whatever spirit came to y'all and made y'all think that automatically north is correlated to up, automatically south is correlated to down, this is mistake number one. This is why I was saying, when y'all think y'all looking up, y'all could be looking upside fucking down. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't know that, because clearly on a compass, y'all think north is pointing to up. So you think you're going north, and you think because it's a magnetic force that pointed to north. But we know all magnetic force is something that sucks in. And anything that's dealing with suck is correlated to sinking. So anytime we look at sinking, that's something going down. So that would be more correlated to what y'all think is south than fucking north. So if whatever y'all think is going north is going down. This is why everything is supposed to be predicated towards the center. What is the center of the earth? They would say, what is Egypt? So if you look, so it's supposed to be north. If y'all think up is north, was ever up towards Egypt, right? Was ever relative to north, because north is on the top of all y'all maps, and y'all agree with north being up because of how y'all drew it on a flat sheet of paper or on a flat chalkboard. So north is always correlated to up because south is always underneath north. So the way y'all look at north and south is in a fucked up concept. Then look, Egypt is supposed to be what? The center of the earth, or closer to the center of the equator or whatever, right? Now when you look what's north to Egypt, it's motherfucking Asia, right? So and Asia ain't nowhere near fucking the North Pole. You see what I'm saying? So this is like, and the North Pole is supposedly y'all going up. So when y'all looking at a compass, right? A compass y'all think is going up because of a magnetic force. I look at a magnetic force as sucking in. I look at sucking in as something sinking. I look at sinking as going down. So whatever compass y'all think something pointing to is a drainage. It's not a magnetic force going up. It's a magnetic force showing you that's where energy is draining at. So if you was to go to the motherfucking North Pole, that's probably where the most fucking drainage is coming from. It's probably gonna be the most cold, the most ice. You motherfuckers got the game fucked up. All y'all motherfuckers. So, you know what I'm saying? It's very simple. Now, you just gotta look at things from a clear perspective. And a lot of y'all look at things within filters. Y'all look at it from a standpoint of what taught y'all it first. And then because y'all scared to be seen as stupid, or y'all scared to be seen as not having knowledge or wisdom, so y'all look at something based upon the illusion that is in already, then y'all built upon those illusions. We have to realize that was an illusion in the fucking first place. And sometimes you may have to experience being dumb or dumbfounded to others in order for you to see where that true energy, frequency, vibration come from. Then once you get attacked by the spirits or the people that look at you as stupid or something like that, you will be able to see where that energy come from and what oversoul or what spirit control that shape or form, right? Control that body. Then once you know that, you can explain things the way I explain it. And you don't need their words or language. And when you explain it, you be able to explain it better than they can. You see what I'm saying? Using their words. Then you'll be able to look at it like you using the wrong words for what you tried to explain for me. So next time when a nigga come to you talk about, man, we about to go up north, who said up was north? Who said up was north? This is why it's when you look at any kind of map, there's three forms of north. You got grid north, map north. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the? So what north is north pertaining to? Is that north related to where? To who's south? You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta think about it like, you trying to explain to me north and south? Who said that was up and down? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Flight Boss, bitch. Me and my soul group, we gonna be protected out here by some real shit. Not about all this motherfucking lights and illusions that everybody and all these motherfuckers out here is trying to put on us. You know what I'm saying? So like I was saying, all this correlates. When you can understand things like this is why you're able to correlate the sperm cell becomes it grows into the skull and the spinal cord. because it connect to the organ, it connect to the egg cell. Then the egg cell was the body and the fleshly and the organs that surround it. And truly, those two things coming together as one is what creates a human body, or or whatever body of the physical form that whatever light is trying to come into. You see what I'm saying? And what's riding out light is a fucking spirit. So this what the spirit dictates the ideas and the thoughts and how much consciously aware this person is gonna be. So if you are a spirit, a big ass consciously aware spirit, and you smart as fuck, you gonna motherfucker reach the right body that's physically formed enough, aka the sperm cell, that's gonna be physically fit enough to survive all the bullshit within that world, the semen. And then it's gonna go into the mother, and then you're gonna go in there, and then looks like you came in this body. You motherfucker took a strong ass, but you're smart, you're conscious, you knew what to do. You knew you had the right information. So boom, you go there, and then you come out in this world, and then you're doing the same thing. So a person could tell how smart you are and how consciously aware you are, but we can't see that. I can't actually weigh that. Not in this realm. But I can weigh your spinal cord. I can weigh your body. I know where those came from. You know what I'm saying? I know how your physical form got here by shared experience and shit like that. But your spirit, I truly don't know that unless you choose to express it in some type of way, based upon your intellect and how much you know and what you're willing to do. And I can know if you came from hell or heaven based upon what kind of patterns you choose to do in this vessel, utilizing your light body, right? So I'm consciously aware of what you're consciously aware of. So if I'm consciously aware of your ass keep doing dumb shit and patterns and shit like that, I'm gonna be like, okay, this spirit just came from being in the hell realm of reality. Then this spirit then created a circumstance or situation to come into this kind of body, to create this body for itself, and come into this world to experience the same dumbass shit. Then once this body died, you're gonna go do that somewhere else. But you're not taking this spinal cord and this flesh, aka you're not taking this sperm cell or this egg cell. Motherfucker. Flight boss, bitch. Your spirit ain't got shit to do with this, but your spirit using this shit. Air.